Yeah, and don't spend too much time beating about the bush. Does it make sense? Make sure you're clear, concise, and straight to the point. Because that's what happens at job interviews. You're sitting down there and you'll spend most of your time talking about something that's completely irrelevant. We already know what the application is. Just describe it, give a brief overview of it, and then talk about all I wanted to know was the framework you're going to use to manage it. Does it make sense? And you did quite well with the diagrams. I think you did fantastically well with the diagrams.
I completely didn't realize that I had 5 minutes. I did work for it, but I didn't realize I had 5 minutes. Probably if I had that on the top of my head, I would have caught a bit of the work.
Yeah.
So
we always do that on purpose. Does it make sense? Yeah. We always do that on purpose. Okay? So now, diagram, great. Very good. You know, it's a simple breakdown structure with a nice process flow of what we need to do. You can see your breakdown structure here when you're implementing and testing. You can see the process flow, and you can see a breakdown of what needs to be done underneath it. Very good. Very, very good. But we failed when it came to presenting what we had. And even when you had your time, you were still beating about it. Does it make sense? Okay? It's one thing happening in here, it's another thing getting out. Okay? So what I will do for your diagrams, I will give you your 10 points, your Phoenix. So for your diagrams, I'll give you your 10 points, but I'll have to give you a 0 on the rest of it. Okay? Actually, that's a good point because I'm going over 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, with you guys, I'm impressed. Once again, diagrams are there. Breakdown is a bit messy, okay? Learn to, whenever you're presenting, learn to make it clear, because you don't want people spending time trying to read your diagram and not understanding and not listening to what you're saying. I hope it's making sense, but there's still clarity there. Once again, what you didn't have is a breakdown structure of your software development life cycle, but apart from that, still good. All right, and I think in that sense, for your diagrams, I will give you a 5, okay? But one thing you did extremely well on, which I have to commend you on, although slow down, I know you have 5 minutes, even if you have 5 minutes, if you talk too fast and we can't hear what you're saying, then it's a complete disaster. I hope it makes sense. So you did very well in terms of going straight into, we will conceptualize the idea. But once again, what are you talking about? We're talking about a framework. So you need to, first of all, let us know we're talking about, let the people you're presenting to know that you're talking about a framework, and then start to break the framework down and explain each stage of the framework. Does it make sense? Which you then started to do. And I think one area you made a mistake is when you go to the plan and assemble area. So we plan and assemble and then close. Well, if you plan and assemble without implementing, what are you closing? So you missed that out, but I think you were talking too fast, so you forgot that. Okay? Now, an area which you need to be aware of is when it comes to implementing, you need to really think about the approach you're going to use. Whether it's going to be agile or it's going to be waterfall. And the reason why you would use an agile methodology or a waterfall or not waterfall methodology will be based on your end user's requirements, will be based on the timeline you have, will be based on resources available to you, and will be based on your immediate, midterm, and long-term benefit. And will also be based, more importantly, be based on the type of project that you're working on. Now, it's not an innovative idea. There are loads of off-shelf applications out there. So because it's not an innovative idea and there are lots of off-shelf applications out there, what's agile about it? Now, but if you tell me that we need to make it bespoke to our customer needs and we'll have to build it from scratch, and because we don't really know what we need and we don't want to get it wrong, we think we should be agile about it. Does it make sense? And I would say, well, in order for you to know, I don't mind you being agile about it, but I'd rather you have a justifiable business case, I'd rather you have a definitive requirement list, a defined time frame and a defined budget, then I'm okay for you to be agile within that time frame, within that budget, and with the resources available to you. I hope it's making sense. So these are very, very important things that you need to consider when you are building these projects, okay? Now what I will do is I will now present it to you myself and explain to you how I would have done it if I were you, okay?